What is up, everybody? I'm your girl, the host with the most, Tamara Eldridge, and I am so excited to come back to you all and just say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me on my first live event last Saturday, November 8th. As I'm preparing for the end of the year and getting ready for season 3, I have to pause and say how much I appreciate all of the support and all of the love before, during, and even after the live. And just the encouragement, the words of encouragement that so many people have provided for me to just keep going. It is super exciting to know that I'm not doing this in vain, to know that God really put this on my heart for a reason and that it is hitting the target that God has put inside of me to aim for. So I appreciate that. Before I go, I do want to follow back and respond to one of the questions that we had in the chat because I could not see the comments and I closed out really quickly before the producer was able to stop me and say, hey, there's a question in the chat. So I do want to shout out those people who were online and very active during the conversation, sending their congratulations, answering the questions, screaming, "This mama is nailing it" through the keyboard. I appreciate you all. And, you all have a special place in my heart because I do know who was on the call. And I'm just elated that you all decided to share that moment with me while I was presenting a live recording. So, without further ado, this question is going to come from Shantae Watson, and I don't want to belabor. I'm going to share the question with you all so that you can see that Shantae asked on the live event last week, how long did it take you to feel like or accept that you were nailing it and a good enough mama? I still don't quite know that I have reached that point that I feel like I'm nailing it. I believe that this podcast is more of an encouragement piece for me to keep reminding myself that you are doing a good job. You are doing the very best you can for the child that God gave you, who was never here before and who has a very unique personality, has very strong feelings, has a very strong mind, and really, really challenges a lot of the things in me. So I don't always feel like I'm nailing it, but I know that by saying this mama is nailing it to myself, I am really encouraging myself to keep going because I do understand that she is a very well liked child. She is somebody that people want to be around, that they're looking for when she's not there. And it's just really exciting to know that all of the things that I'm pouring into her are being noticed in other people that are not around while I'm raising her. So, do I feel like I'm good enough all the time? No. It's hard for me sometimes to be hard on her, even to teach her some of the things that she can and cannot do, and why she can and cannot do them, and to watch her emotions and her disappointments sometimes. But then I get to see how she has taken it later down the line and how she understood why she couldn't do this, or she explains some things to her friends despite the fact that she really wanted to do something but mommy said no, and this is why mommy said no. So I don't always feel like I'm nailing it in the moment, but I know from the results and the outcomes of how I'm raising her, I know that I am. So this podcast is that encouragement as I talk to other moms who are feeling challenged as they are raising their kids, raising their adults, going back and having conversations with their adult children about what they did and what they didn't do that worked and didn't work. I know that this is a community that is helping me to lean into that and to really and truly believe it. So thank you, Shantae, for asking that question. it made me have to pause and say, I want to encourage all these other parents, but I also need to remember to encourage myself. And that is what my hope is with this podcast for myself as well. So thank you. I'm going to stop sharing the screen real quick, but I am going to share another screen because, with that being said, at the live events, there was an opportunity for me to share that. Give me 1 second. That I released a journal, a self-care journal called This Mama is Nailing It. And this journal is a labor of love, and it has quotes from guests that have been on seasons 1 and 2 that have really spoken to me. Now, mind you, I could have gone on and on and on with some of these amazing quotes from our awesome moms, but I did have to, kind of set some boundaries with how far I was going in this book because there's a cost. So I do want to say that this book is on sale. You can purchase it on Shopify, which I do have a new store. Whoop, whoop. It's called the Nailed It Motherhood Shop. So you can purchase the journal directly from Shopify. You can also purchase t-shirts. You can purchase tumblers. You can purchase coffee mugs, and there are many other designs that will be added to the Nailed It Motherhood shop. I just wanted to start with the branding and some things that came up while I was recording and while I was having conversations with other mothers. This particular sweatshirt is a motherhood. This hood ain't no joke, because it's not. Without our moms, we wouldn't be where we are. And we as mothers know that without us, our kids would not be where they are. So go and get your shirts, go and get your sweatshirts, go and get your coffee mugs and your other accessories, especially your journal. Consider that the holiday seasons are coming here, and this is a perfect gift for a mom who might be struggling this year, feeling like she's just not doing enough or not good enough, but an opportunity for her to really reflect on her own life and make sure that she's pouring into her first. So again, thank you all for all of your support during the live events. I did want to take this time to answer that question, but also to make my huge announcement that I am a published author, y'all. So keep on the lookout because there will be plenty more to come. I'm already working on other things. So please stay tuned. Go visit that Nailed It Motherhood shop. The link will be in the description, and we hope to see you soon. Smooches.